Hi, and welcome to another episode of So Do You Like Stuff? I'm Jeff Miller.
And I'm Josh Martinez.
Tonight we're going to be doing a thing a little bit different. First and foremost, we do got news. We're continuing the podcast, but we're actually going to be canceling our SoundCloud account because it's just not getting a popularity, and on top of that, it's costing me money, and that other money could go towards other things or quite possibly feeding my family. So, yeah, so we're gonna still keep on doing the YouTube channel and everything. So, yeah, that's the basis that we're gonna be going on for right now.
hmm
Um, Josh, what are we gonna do tonight?
We are going, speaking of YouTube, we are going to peruse uh, peruse the YouTube
We're gonna
and see what we like. This is usually how we discover some of the things that we talk about. Like we did the Arnold Schwarzenegger thing.
mhm,
Um, there was the Neil Breen thing that we did
yep,
a couple podcasts ago, just talking about how bad his movies were, and we showed a clip from there. So a lot of the stuff we'll find on YouTube,
yes,
um,
very much
and
so.
also, yeah. And if you're also like me, I watch a lot of the ESPN First Take stuff because I don't want to sit for 2 hours and listen to them as a whole. I'd rather just watch their one clip and be done.
Exactly. And I mean, I peruse the YouTubes while I am at my job because when there's nothing to do, that's what I do. So, let's get into it. Let's switch over to this. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, people. We're
Did you?
on my other channel's YouTube page. How did that happen? I don't know.
I
But
think you planned
liar. That
it.
is falseness. But yes, I did start another channel. It's called Jeff's Fat to Fit. This is my fitness page because, as you can clearly tell, I am fat and I want to be fit. But going through it, and it's basically like a not a daily vlog, but um, whenever I work out or anything like that, or if I have something else to say or anything like that, that's what I'll do, and all that jazz. So yeah, that's
And
just
correct me if I'm wrong. You can like people can challenge you, correct?
yeah, that is true. They can so you can actually if you comment on what you want me to do or if you think of anything workout wise that you would like to see me do, like this whole CrossFit thing was kind of a challenge. I only did 2 days because well, mainly scheduling or anything like that, but the next video that's going to be coming up, spoiler alert, is going to be myself, my buddy Dave, and we did max reps. So as much weight as we can for one. And we were being silly and having a bunch of shenanigans. So that will be probably up tomorrow, or if you probably check out this video, you'll probably be able to see it. So,
Hmm.
yep, that's it. And yeah, this is my YouTube and all the people that I subscribe to. And if you take a screenshot, you should probably do that one too. Subscribe to that one and subscribe to this one. It's very easy. You just click that button. And then if you want to know,
Hit the bell. Hit the
yeah,
bell. You gotta hit
and
the
then you
bell.
hit the bell too to get notified about every new video. And you can do that with also So Do You Like Stuff? Click that and click that. And then you could play your videos there and then commenting on the bottom. So that's how you do it, y'all. And our goals for So Do You Like Stuff, we need where our ultimate goal right now is 1,000 by the end of the year. That would be fantastic for everybody to do that. And same with my my health channel too. My health and fitness channel. So what should we go?
1,000 steps on your Fitbit.
1,000 steps to your Fitbit. So Josh, I think we should go to the wonderful, wonderful country of Japan.
Are we gonna watch Pineapple Pen?
No, no, no. I've only seen that video once, and I was like, no. And then it got stuck in my head, and I still said no. And then I picked up my son from school, and he was singing it, and I was like, no,
For
no.
some random reason, I had the
That's just ignorant.
no. For some random reason, a couple days ago, I had that song "Temperature." Remember back in the like late
Yeah.
2000s, early 2010s, I had that song stuck in my head for like a good hour. I have no idea why.
Because
Yeah.
it's better than Baby Shark. Now it's stuck in your head.
Now the temperature song is stuck in my head.
So, hey, get your mouse out of your face. I'm talking to you. There you go. Gosh, amateur. So, we're going to go to the lovely world of Japan. And I actually already put it up. It is actually probably one of my all-time favorite commercial series. So, this is a commercial series called Long Long Man. It's an advertisement for like a candy, and they come in bite size, and then they come in like super long. So like kind of
Taffy.
like taffy. So like you know how you have the Laffy Taffies that are like you got the
Yeah.
miniature ones, and then you can get the like the bigger ones, but these are like long, and it's basically follows this couple that this random guy with the huge long thing just, you know, rips it off and stuff like that. And the woman becomes infatuated with him, kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we got it up. So here we go. And we'll be supplementing commentary. This is Long Long Man.
どうしたの？
どうしたの？
トーヤさんが避ける組咲いてる時の顔が好き。そう？もっと長く見てたいな。
Dang. Talk about a song that's going to get stuck in your head. No.
I mean, it's just the idea that she's putting the thing in her mouth, because it just seems weird that there'd be a random guy just standing there waiting for her to put taffy in her mouth.
ちーちゃんは長いのが好きなんだね。別に意識してるわけじゃないけど。気のせいか。
Poor guy. I love the flourish. The flourish makes it.
What'd be funny is if that's him in like real time, like it's slow mo as he's going up.
Yeah, that well, it can't be because you see the physics of the actual thing going up and down.
Yeah.
The wind. Oh no, she dropped her charm, her cell phone charm. No. Dang.
Did it say call me next time?
No, do you have time?
Oh.
Dang.
Wait, why is the door closed all of a sudden?
It's on a track thing. So it's like the automatic close.
Oh.
Dang. Oh. Ooh. And a foot on the box with all the smaller stuff in it. He's just like, F your box. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. No. He is dead. Oh.
Okay, I've seen the first one, but I've never seen this one.
Oh yeah, dude, it goes on, man. It's so good. Dang.
じいちゃん。黙っててごめん。実は私もう長くないの。だから
This is like
長いものを
epic for a commercial.
She's gonna die.
どうしてそんな猿芝居したの？目移りするの地位の悪い癖だよ。
Yeah, you don't need any more.
Yeah,
taffy,
yeah, you
Daddy.
don't need more taffy.
されてんじゃねえよ。避けるグミ。
It would take a more heavyweight person to actually realize that you're actually doing the same length. Busting out a freaking poster board and like, it's the same size!
トールさん優しい。
避ける組対長い避ける組。
ちーちゃん聞いてもいい？
何？
プロポーズってどんな風にする？
It does make me want to try this candy. And you can buy it on Amazon.
How much is it? Like, is it like a pack?
No, it's quite a bit of a big size.
ちーちゃん、僕と結婚。
There's no ring. Those ears are so long.
ちーちゃん。
Look at that.
結婚式までお預け。
Oh, snap.
Oh, so she must be one of those purity people.
Yeah. There's no ring.
どちらまで？
Dang. He knew.
は？
やっぱり忘れられない。
避ける組対長い
Dang, she hiding it still.
叫んじゃねえぞ。はたぼうよ。
Is this like their whole basis of their whole like wedding or life is these candies? Dang. I love the train on him.
Like, does the so is it?
長い避ける組。
I'm assuming these are all like separate commercials.
Yeah, they are.
トールさんごめんなさい。私のことは忘れて。分かったでしょ？私はひどい女なの。
She is a
あーもう。いつも俺の前に払われるんだよ。
一目見た時から君のことが。
Does he go to the fat chick?
Dang. Dang. She got played. Signing his package.
トール君。
俺？嘘だろ。
高いったのに。どうして？
僕らはきっと分かり合える。
触ってみてもいいですか？
きっと。
Do you mind if I touch it?
Oh, and it just culminates from there, man. See, that's the best part. That is the best part about it, is that it just
Oh wow.
because you get this whole buildup. The people that made these commercials were genius because, first of all, you're flooding your whole audience with these gummies, right? So
The
you get the
product.
desire to have them, but you have a story that goes along with it, and it's incredible because you feel like, oh, she's gonna leave him for the long man. And then she ultimately gets jilted because Long Man wants the dude.
Well, and not only that, but it's a funny interaction that you can enact with your friends, like as you're eating it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, also the jingle for it too. The long man. I mean, that's gonna get stuck in your head if you see that candy, or if you're just, or even if like
You can read Japanese and know what that candy looks like.
yeah. But I mean, even with that, but even if you like, sometimes I hear the word long or see something that's like super long or something like that, that song pops in my head. It does. It's incredible. So, but we're gonna go
It's like if you say temperature, you got that temperature song stuck in your head.
for Baby Shark.
Or Baby Shark.
All right. So, and the nice, wonderful thing about Japan is their wonderful game shows. Their game shows are quite legendary for kind of just basically not giving a crap about their contestants and ultimately humiliating them.
Yeah.
You won't see these things, like some stuff got ported from Japan to the United States, like Wipeout is one,
Mm-hmm.
but that came from a British show too.
Yeah.
There's that hole in the wall, which is where, contestants there's a wall that comes towards you and you have to make the shape of the hole in the wall to get through it. There was that one and stuff like that, but there's just some weird, hilarious stuff on this. So
And they imported that Takeshi's Castle. Or is that Wipeout?
no, Takeshi's Castle's MXC. So that's what kind of
MXC, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, they've had other things that before that came from Japan game show wise, but MXC I would say probably like culminated it just because it was so funny, because it's basically Takeshi's Castle, which they overdub into just hilariousness.
Some weird American English thing.
Yeah, and they did a very good job. And I mean, if you have not seen MXC, let's see where. I wonder if it pops up. Yes, here we go. So it's things like that.
Yeah, that came out in like what, 06, 07?
No, earlier than that. I think it was like 03.
Oh,
because I was still in high school. So here's a bunch of crazy clips of.
And here's Terry Prideaux. She's a
No, what are you doing?
You know what they
Go
say about
away.
clowns?
I want this. Okay. Trust me, this video is not inappropriate at all. I think there's just the one thing. So I have seen this video before. So the premise of this is that it's a kind of a tug of war with pantyhose. And the guy on the left is trying to hit. Both of them are trying to hit this button. So there's a red side. The left side goes to the red. The right side goes to the blue. And if they hit the button, they win.
I love how it's like what it's doing to their face.
I know. That is some strong pantyhose. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow. His face is just like holding that.
No, this one, it's basically you're supposed to make a face to the other person to get them laughing. So the first one to laugh wins or loses. This old guy's like, whatever.
I mean, that's even his smiling face.
Yeah. He's trying so hard. Yep, got him. Got him. He's done. Call it. Throw in the towel. He's done.
そこで急遽田辺の進化したそのテクニックを見せてもらうことになった。用意された設定は
Oh, the laser
30メートル四
sound.
方の真ん中に
I
スタ
love
ンド
it.
に立てたキュウリを
Nice cucumber
ボンネットの先に
and
包丁
a
を
car with a
車
knife.
でドリットさせながら近づきそのキュウリを一発で切るというもの。
So they're gonna
it's
cut a pickle with.
I'll cut a cucumber while doing Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Because that's all I know.
Wow.
Skills. Skills. Cut it cleanly too. Didn't hit it up against the car or anything like that. Strong neck. What?
Oh my gosh. Is it a laptop?
No, it's a briefcase. Bread box? What is this supposed to be? He went for it.
やっぱ高さがやっぱ必要なので、木梨さん。高さを用意してございます。木梨さん。これまさか今日初めてやったわけですか？学生時代から実家は。これもう自分でその時にあれをしちゃう。
Still nothing.
No problem at all.
結構でもこの高さでもう首きますからね。詰まりますよ。大丈夫。はい。
No problem. No problem.
Oh gosh.
Wait, what do they got? They got binoculars on. And it's a soccer ball.
So they got to play soccer with binoculars on?
Yes, that is the premise of this. Play soccer with binoculars.
Okay, this would actually be like a very, very funny youth group game.
Oh, yeah. Very much so. Is he? Is he going to score? He passed it. No wonder the Japanese team never makes it, never wins the World Cup.
I wonder, is it just straight binoculars, or did they like invert? I wonder if they like inverted them, or
they might have done the other side where it's farther distance. I've seen this before. So the premise is that all these guys really need to poop, and they have to go and do a race.
oh my gosh,
while holding everything in. And they're wearing Depends diapers for, adults. I love the guy on the right. He's just like, ugh.
Wait, so how did they make them like need to crap their pants? Did they just take a bunch of X-Lax?
Probably. Either that or they, because enemas do the same thing too, except a lot quicker. So they might have done that. Duck waddling. That guy just was like, I'm done. He's dying. He's dying. He's like, yeah. Yep. We got poop. I would fail so miserably at this game. Oh my goodness. Look at how big the diaper is.
It's like going up his back too.
もうちょっとです。最低。いけるでしょ。もうちょっとでしょ。何やって早く。自慢の足でドミノを踏みつけてしまい、開始25センチ
That's a
地点で
bird?
アウト。
Bird with dominoes? An anteater?
Like which animal is smart enough to knock the dominoes down?
Let's see. That one fell asleep.
常識破りのハプニングに
He just scratches his face. I'd be very surprised if the turtle like actually did it.
I think they have to. I think it's a contest where they choose an animal that doesn't knock them down. Knock down. Yeah. So it has to go through that path and not knock down the dominoes.
And turtle's just like, whatever, they're gonna eat me anyway.
Freaking pig.
Like they, what was that, an anteater? It just kind of was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to go in. Dumb.
Armadillo.
This is like really weird.
It is. See, they wouldn't do this in America because it's doing
Yeah, they like wouldn't do this in America. Like
yeah,
PETA would be
because
down
it's
their
of
throat.
animals. It's animal cruelty to put them through this stuff. Oh, the Dillo's handling itself. It's getting super close. Oh. Hey!
Wow.
Armadillo.
続いての犯人はこちら。
Bodybuilder.
What the
Oh,
heck?
it's one of those games that they have to guess what the thing is by touching it with only their legs. Usually they do their hands, like they reach into something
Yeah.
they can't see it. Other way around. Well, other way for
Feels
feet.
gross and oily.
I'm getting licked.
今こういう感じにして。
人間ですか？
おー
でもね、これ絶対餅だよ。
Like I would be if somebody was doing that to me, like on the bottom, like feeling me on the side of my foot, I'd be tickling.
Yeah.
Or like I'd be
鍋や
giggling.
かんさんです。
おー、なるほどね。
違うの？
鍋やかんさんをもっと大きくしてください。鍋おさみさん。違うわ。たくましいです。
たくましい。
たくましい。
違う。
Just whack him with a ruler.
Yeah. Well, with a stick.
じゃあこの職業はナルシストじゃないでしょうか。
100% わかった。
いいよ答えて。
はい。
坂下さん。
犯人は
はい。
ボディビルダーです。
正解。
It's correct. It's a bodybuilder. And of course, they got to dance.
Wow.
Gotta dance. Gotta dance. Gotta
That
dance.
animal one was just weird. It's just like you just sit there and watch.
Yeah.
I'd be bored. It's like, all right, oh, okay, the anteater just sat there. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I'll go do something else.
Let's go and try do something else. So, oh, Japan. Let's see.
There should. I'm wondering if there's like just an over the top like anime crazy thing that we could find.
Anime as in what?
Like just over the top, like you know how like the running joke with anime is that's like everything is epic. There's always a character yelling, and the background always becomes like super like epic and fighting crazy.
Give me a second. I might have something that's actually made by an American,
Of course.
but I can't remember if it has language in it or not.
Mm.
I don't think it is. So this was made. So there was a YouTuber back in the day, big gamer. Josh, you know him. Ego Raptor. He made the Mega Man. So he's a very talented. Oh, come on.
He did the Mega Man X sequelitis stuff.
Yeah.
And then he did like a review on Castlevania.
Yeah, he did quite a bit of stuff, and he did the Awesome series and all that stuff. The Awesome series and a lot of his other stuff has language in it, but I don't think this does because it's sponsored by Newgrounds. But this is the way that these work it's like you're over the top, all of the anime cliches rolled into one thing, and it's just hilarious. So here is Girl Chan in Paradise episode 2 because it's the funniest.
Is he still making like episodes?
No, he hasn't made anything in a while, sadly. But if there's any inappropriate stuff, I'll edit it out. The Fitbit, got to put in our ad. We are not sponsored by Fitbit. Can't you see? Listen to the beat. Listen to the rhythm of that street. I find it funny that line is actually from Arthur, the song, the intro song for Arthur.
You punks have crossed the line.
Sorry, I didn't say it.
戦色の見せてやるぜ。てめえだろ。
That's a good argument. It was.
I am late for the end of school.
It's so true.
Oh, I am on time.
Ken Star!
Oh,
Yusuke, what are you doing up on that roof there?
Never mind that. What are you not doing up on the roof here?
You are wrong.
Oh.
It's always so true. It's always on the freaking roof.
This is like old school, like what Sailor Moon, the original Sailor Moon looked like.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ken Star. You sure saved our hides.
You're well. What is wrong?
Bah, I could have handled them myself.
I don't know. We were up here for a while and you didn't really do anything.
I wanted you to say something.
That is true. Galactic Amaru is the
Yeah, like
border.
that. Like characters talking and there's just like this
explains
epic
everything.
background. you know?
We don't have time for your games, Galactic Amaru.
If you want to defeat
You always
me,
have to
must
have this
first
super
defeat my
nerdy, like
32
emo
captains.
edge lord guy.
It's simple. There are 32 captains, each with their own mental code.
This
Each
is like
code is
actually what they do in
segregated into
Baki.
6
It's like they
sections,
have this
one for each
fight
key
like that's getting
signature.
ready to take place,
There's
but then
one
like
extra
everything
one,
just
but I won't get into that.
all of a sudden
The
becomes an
mental codes
exposition
correspond to each
dump.
phase of the moon.
Yeah,
5
and
times
it's
a week,
always
and only on the
it's
first blood moon
always
of the month
just
when it starts. The key signatures become self-aware at noon tomorrow, but only when the moon is in full alignment with Galactic Amaru.
That explains everything.
it's so true because
You always know what to
the way
say,
that
Code
anime
of
works
Aru
is that it's
San
always this
Salmar.
crazy
Let's go.
story,
What is this place?
and like
Looks
they
like
try to
some
explain it, and you're
kind
just
of
like,
dojo.
what?
There is a
Bucket of water over there.
Who cares about stupid water, you fools? We are not defeating thirst.
I am.
I hate to interrupt this.
Oh no!
This guy doesn't mess around.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No.
You'll never beat my secret technique. I catch on fire.
Michael's on fire.
I'm going to attack him head on. Ah!
No, Yusuke!
Why not?
Why not?
What is this place?
Oh, that is why.
How will we ever defeat this unstoppable force of power?
I have no weakness.
Wait, I have a plan.
What could it be, Ken Star? No, Ken Star. He is invincible. There is no way.
We're doomed.
No, I haven't.
Give it
No,
up. It's hopeless,
I have an
Ken
idea.
Star.
Does anybody have paper? I will write my will now.
Yes, I do.
Ah!
I acknowledge your strength. You have defeated me, and I will let you pass. Ken Star. You're.
They were right about him. He really is the one.
I love the. What is this place?
Some
I
kind of
do that all the
forest.
I
time.
hope that we don't encounter another Bushido blaster here. I am tired.
Me too.
Wait,
Your prayers are not answered, brother.
Nobody else is shocked?
Yusuke, what are you doing?
I am Captain 31.
It's so true. It's like with every anime,
Okay, there we go.
there's always the close
Just
person that's like
That
reveals
does
as
explain everything.
Now we
something
will fight,
bad,
brother.
and you gotta
Your
fight.
power is nothing compared to mine.
I don't know.
I love that they always do the
I
split
am
screen, like when there's a
strong.
shock.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of here. This is our fight.
Okay, I don't see one.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
So, Yusuke, all this time you hide.
Yes, it is
I love how the
true.
one guy's just holding
I
the
am
same
the
pose,
boss's
arms
prize
crossed, and just looking
captain.
down.
Yeah.
Who is us?
Enough talk. Let's fight.
Okay.
Do you remember the playground we went to as a kid?
Oh! That was the...
Yes, now you understand. And now we must fight right now.
Get
Same
ready
shot.
for my new attack that I developed just for you.
Oh yeah, what is it?
Let me show you.
Fat chance. I'll block it and destroy you.
You can block this one.
Okay, well, I probably can.
I disagree. But you can think wherever you like.
I think that I will do just that.
Ah, that is the last straw. Let us fight.
So do you guys fight yet?
Well, we're getting to it.
It's so true. It's so Dragon Ball.
Yusuke.
Ha ha ha. Why would I want to join a bunch of amateurs?
You were with them.
Come on.
Well, okay.
What is this place?
Some kind of flat surfaced area that's all white.
Must be easy to draw. Right, you are.
An artist.
I'll defeat you without a problem.
Artist.
Boing, boing.
Looks like I'll have to use the technique that I was saving for you, Yusuke. Ultimate pencil, a break.
Wow, he broke the pencil. That was smart.
That's the end of the technique. Acknowledge your strength. Please continue and go. Just go.
It really is the one. Nobody but him could have done that.
How did you know to break his pencil, Ken Star?
I don't know.
Mother.
Dear son, Ken Star, break that pencil.
Why, Mother Sand?
Someday you'll learn, Ken Star. Someday.
Wow. Mother.
And that is still better than Star Wars Episode 3's No.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
yeah.
That was the thing I was thinking about. Like just that over the top, like a lot of those elements that he's making fun of, you see in the show Baki.
Yeah.
There'll be this-
any anime like Baki, Bleach, a lot of Shonen Jump stuff use that, where they have a lot of the ching and all that stuff.
Or what is it? Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal, it's yeah, Full Metal. What else is there? Yeah, there. See, like some of the more traditional, like because you have those. Those are more. They inspire from more of the mangas and how they're drawn, but you have like those type of anime, but then you have the other side of the anime where like you have like Dragon Ball Z, the Initial D,
A little bit more cartoony.
sort of the Berserk, where it's drawn like there are comedic elements, but there's not like them falling over and just freaking out, and then all the lines and stuff like that. It's like you're actually watching a movie or a cartoon kind of a thing versus
Mhm.
having all that implementation going in and having the weird art style.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and especially they like to just, like I said, beat Mr. Exposition. There's like that one character, especially in Initial D, where like every character's sitting there like, yeah, the F6, it can turn on a dime, but when you find the right spot, it can be a tear on the brake pads.
Yeah.
Brake pads, like it just keeps going and going. You're just like, all right.
Yeah, like they explain things just to the nth detail, especially in Initial D, because like one of the rivals in Gunma is like he just analyzes everything and he's just like, I know what he did there. he rode the rail and he rode into the ditch that helped him with his velocity and being able to turn it, be able to turn and be able to have a higher rate of speed because he had something guiding him and all of that stuff. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
He
Well,
won the
and
race.
yeah, and if you watch like the whole series, like he'll at one point they just tell him like, so what did you tell him or tell the main character as a Takumi?
Yeah.
Like he's like, what did you tell him? He's like, I didn't tell him anything. Just told him to drive.
Just drive.
Yeah. But yeah, they have those characters that they just dump exposition on you
Yeah.
for no other reason than just to like break the seriousness of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Well,
an initial D, they do that like in the middle of a race. They'll just like start dumping exposition on you.
yeah. Just to, break up everything and what actually is happening and, try to do the whole details of the story and everything. And some of these animes, they're just crazy. Like, Bleach is a very good example of how, just normal kid goes and then they have, they go into the Soul Society and then there's the whole Soul Reavers and then there's these people and then it goes to a Bounce saga and then there's this and then there's that and it's just ever changing and it's just like, huh?
Yeah.
And then they try to reference something way back when and it's just like, I kind of remember that. But,
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I remember that.
but I think we have to call it quits on our Japanese adventure. Trust me, there's a whole lot more.
Yeah.
So much more. And we're gonna we'll do these from time to time, just to break up the, just to have a good laugh. And well, I mean, hopefully that you guys are having a good laugh every single time. But just to show some of the craziness and the crazy stuff that is actually out in the world. I mean, we are called So Do You Like Stuff. We're showing you stuff. Stuff
Yeah.
that's out there and stuff that's weird and that not like uber weird where it's just like, okay, guys, you're kind of getting onto the edge of insanity.
You're going to the dark web.
Yeah. Dark web. So.
Yeah, and we're asking the question: do you like it or do you not like it? If
Yeah,
you don't like it, then it won't
yeah.
show up.
Yeah. So comment below if you want to see more of these. We'll be doing other thinking of other ones, not just doing just Japan, but we'll do because even with Japan, there's a whole more scheme. There's, American actors, commercials. Like, I think Arnold Schwarzenegger did one.
He did one for Brett. No, Stallone, I think
Stallone did Jeans, right?
He did Jeans, and then he did a commercial for, I think, in the UK for like bread.
Yeah. So I mean,
like
that should be that's going to be a next probably next one when we do that is showing off American actors going overseas to do crazy commercials because they don't get ported over here and there's just some craziness. So comment below if you like this and any other things that we can look up, take a look at and everything like that. I mean, next week's So Do You Like Stuff will probably go back to the original game plan because there's a bunch of stuff that just coming out with the world of games, tech, all that jazz.
Movies,
shows, everything. So we'll be commenting on those. But I just wanted to take a time out just to show how we find different things and all that jazz. So again, if you like this, subscribe to us, hit that bell icon, and continue watching our stuff because we're gonna be putting it out there. I know we've been a little bit lax on this channel, but we've had a lot of scheduling issues. We've had Mother's Day, we had just things happening in my life and then stuff happening with Josh's life and everything.
Yeah.
So we are going to continue to do this. And the way that I'm structuring the fitness channel, because I've been pushing a lot of stuff out on the fitness channel, I'm structuring my fitness channel more so that I can start doing more things for you guys as well. So, like doing more game reviews and more game stuff and giving my heart to heart talk about why I'm probably going to be quitting the freaking fighting game community. Well, not fighting games in general, but fighting games playing online because I've let me just give you a little bit of a story. So last night I was playing Mortal Kombat 11
I was about to say, was it Mortal Kombat 11 that
yeah, it
broke
was
my
Mortal Kombat
back?
11, and I play as Scarlet. And the way that Scarlet works is that she's a zoner. So the way that you're going to win matches against people is to zone. So you're going to be throwing a lot of projectiles and waiting for them to come in, and then you do your combo because she's a little bit slower on the initial. Sure, her, frame data and everything like that, she's on the slower side. So if you don't hit something correctly, you're going to get punished. So I was playing this guy online, clearly someone that doesn't know proper fighting game etiquette. And basically, after I beat him the first match, because I was playing ranked and you have to win 3 matches in order to win the whole set, kind of a thing. So, and then this guy starts talking trash and, saying, why don't you fight me like a man? Bleep, 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 bleep. And I'm just like, okay, can you please go back to Call of Duty? Because that's like, if you talk to people that are, in the fighting game community and actually, play with people that actually know the game and everything like that, there's a respect. And that has been missing with the whole online thing. Like we grew up in the age of arcades where you go to an arcade, you play your game, and if you play against other people, you show respect. If you don't show respect, they're going to meet you outside in the parking lot and whip the living tar out of you. That's how it was. You show respect, even if you lose, even if you win. And if you were going to win, kind of a thing, make sure that you can beat up the other guy because the other guy's going to, come after you, kind of a thing. So,
or you just like, if it's a hard fought win, like, or a hard fought like loss, like if you lose, but you both are going at it. I mean, there's always those games, like there's a formula to it.
Yeah.
With each character, and you just got to figure out how to work it to your benefit.
So
there's always going to be somebody better than you at it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's the overall issue with these online people is because they have the internet for protection, so they can say whatever the heck they want. And I mean, I could mute him, but I didn't want to drop out or go to the PlayStation selection, go up to my mic, mute it or put me in a specific chat and then try to get back into it because the way that the guy was playing, or he wanted to get into the matches real quick, so I couldn't do that. And he's just calling me everything under the sun. And then I didn't say anything because I'm just like, whatever, you don't know what you're doing. You're playing Sub-Zero and you're trying to bait me to go in on you, which that is the dumbest thing to do because Sub-Zero's, pretty much short to mid range player. And you just don't do that if you're going to be Scarlet. So, he's trying to bait me and stuff like that. So all I did in, kind of putting my 2 cents in that after I beat him, I I messaged him GG, good game, just to, piss him off a little bit. But he never responded back. So see, people like that make the games unenjoyable. And you just, because I'm not like, I like fighting games, but I don't get a chance to practice a whole lot. But this, with fighting games in general, it gets boring after a while playing the computer. And you just play them over and over again, and you start getting you kind of don't get good in the competitive sense because all you're learning is the AI. So you're learning the computer and how they're going to be working and everything like that versus an actual human, and how you're trying to figure out, okay, how are they going to play? How are they going to, how do they play? Are they more of a rusher? Are they, it's more of like a chess game with that. But I don't know. It's kind of like, I'm old. I don't want some freaking 18-year-old trying to cuss me out online, especially if I'm playing online and my kids are around. It's like, come on. It's a freaking game and you're just gonna go and do that.
Yeah.
Grow up. Become a man instead of a little boy that freaking curses at everybody because he lost.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and also like the story modes they get boring after a while.
yeah, because you can only play so much. I mean, the story mode for MK11s has been pretty good. So I'm like a quarter way through it. So, but it's all in all good. But it's just you just get frustrated and people like that just ruin the community and everything like that. So it's
Hmm.
just you're almost like, let me just stick to adventure games, games that you just play. You don't have to play against a human opponent, kind of a thing.
Yeah, that's kind of why I've steered away from like first person shooters,
Yeah,
because after a while I enjoy I enjoyed like the first person shooter games like Destiny and even the old school Halo.
yeah, because
But
it's more story, but with those, even like with Destiny, you're able to play on your own. You don't have to team up or anything like that. You'll get a random guy team up with you for some kind of raid or anything like that, but honestly, they don't ever talk to you because they're just doing the same exact thing.
yeah,
And then with Halo didn't go online till Halo 2. But before, and then like there wasn't, I mean, there was you could speak through it, but it wasn't that great. So you
yeah,
like the
it was
first
in its
person.
infant stages.
Yeah, and many people can afford the online. So everybody, you just played with your buddies. I think that's the ultimate thing that I'm missing is that I just want to I want to get these games like other games like, Destiny, Monster Hunter. I have these games, but it's like it gets boring after a while because I mean I'm playing by myself and everything's geared towards, oh, we're gonna have a community. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Community. That's the issue, is that if you want to be community, you got to get with people, because if you try to go there on lone wolf, you're going to get stuck with somebody there's a reason why they're alone, and they're going to mess you up and ruin your day and all that stuff, because either they're going to just for kicks kill you right at the end or something else. So,
Yeah.
yeah, but anywho, we can dive into that whole later. So do you like stuff? I'm Jeff Miller.
And I'm Josh Martinez.
Be good online.